Good evening, folks. Rich Vernadeau here with Rich Vernadeau News Network. This is the Rich Vernadeau Show, live here again for you tonight. And I want to wish everybody out there a happy Mother's Day, which, as you know, is going to be tomorrow. Hope you all have big plans, celebration, taking your mom out to eat, or the wife, or the daughter. Moms everywhere. Time to celebrate moms, folks. I hope you're having a great weekend on the barbecue tomorrow. We're going to do hamburgers. We're going to do chicken drumsticks. There's going to be some French fries. It's going to be a nice Mother's Day. So, folks out there, I hope you have the same. Part of what I want to talk about tonight is some of the different projects that I've had going over a period of time, originally on YouTube and never on Rumble. As you know, in addition to going live like this and doing news and commentary and opinion, I'm also one of those creative content creators who writes their own material, comes up with their own characters and their own storylines. I had several series like this. First of all, I want to talk about Crazy Insane Radio, set in the town of Murgatroyd City. There's, 20 or 30 principal characters in that. There are elements of, it takes place in modern day times mostly, though there is some time travel involved. And there is some paranormal involved. There's some vampire situations involved and so on and so forth. Artificial light, Flashy the Paper Doll, Woody the Woodpup Boy. Any of those of you who have watched CIR, Crazy Insane Radio, are at least somewhat familiar with this stuff. And then I did spin-off episodes as well, spin-off series, I should say. The original series, I have 34 seasons total, 734 episodes of this. Crazy Insane Radio, also known as CIR Classic. And then the spinoff, Detroit After Dark, which is another smaller series. And then there was Murgatroyd The Early Years, another smaller series. But then I decided to give the whole series a couple of years ago. And that it has started over. Still has the same characters, but in a new merged universe. Similar storylines, but somewhat different. Characters are still very, very similar, though they're somewhat different too, for clarification. And this is called CIR Reboot The Merge. I want to encourage everybody to check that out. That's my creative stuff. Now, I also was a big fan, as millions of people were, of the original Dark Shadows TV series. Well, there's something going on in creator land all over the place, not just on YouTube, but there's something going on all over the place. It's called fan tribute videos. And a lot of people that are into Star Trek have done this too. And this is where you write your own script, with the basic characters or setting or whatever of Star Trek or of Dark Shadows. And then you launch that as a fan tribute creation. So I did. I started back in 2020 with Dark Shadows 2020. Then I went on into 2021, 2022. And I don't know if I've done an episode or not this year, but that went, I think I went into the third season on that. Not as many episodes, just like, with Walking Dead, you don't have as many episodes these days. Seasons are shorter on TV than they once were. But anyway, that being said, Dark Shadows 2020, 2021, 2022 takes place with the same characters that you know from the classic original Dark Shadows, but it's set in present time. So I have Barnabas Collins there. I've got Angelique. I've got Quentin Collins. I've got Dr. Julia Hoffman. Carl. A lot of the central characters that you're familiar with from the original Dark Shadows. Well, they're in my fan production. So I'd like for you guys to watch that too. Check it out. Give them a like. Give them a thumbs up. I think you'll enjoy it. It's episodic in nature, just like the original TV show was. By the way, all of my series are episodic in nature. I do write the scripts for each one. The storylines, plot lines, and characters, all the dialogue, all that's done and created by me. And in many of the episodes of CIR Reboot The Merge, there's a lot of live actors, of course, actually acting out the parts. And there is, of course, a lot of stock footage that's used in different episodes of all of my series. I do all of the sound. I do all of the editing. It's a labor of love. And as I say, I spent 5 to 6 years on YouTube doing this stuff. Now I'm over on Rumble, and there's going to be future videos on why I have moved from YouTube over to Rumble, and I may have some videos up already that talk a little about that, but I don't mind elaborating. I certainly welcome your questions in chat, and even if you don't make it while I'm live to say something in chat, remember you can always leave a post, a comment below my video, even if you watch it a day or 2 or 3 from now, because that's the beauty of online content creation. Pretty much it's there forever unless you delete it or your channel gets shut down or whatever. And there's no danger of that. Rumble doesn't have a lot of the quirky, strange, weird rules that are going on at YouTube that are causing millions of content creators to be demonetized. There's a lot of stuff going on at YouTube that I find distasteful and that I dislike. So I strongly recommend to all content creators, no matter how successful you currently may be on YouTube, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Start that Rumble channel. Export a bunch of your videos over there, build that Rumble channel up, because there may be a time when you'll be glad you did. Anyway, this is Rich Vernadeau, Rich Vernadeau channel. Please subscribe to me on Rumble. Please share and like my videos, and I hope you've enjoyed tonight. And until the next time we talk, this has been Rich Vernadeau with the Rich Vernadeau News and Entertainment Network. Thank you very much, and have a happy Mother's Day weekend.